Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're going to be rejoining our friend Nancy. I've gathered a few materials so that we can get this done, but I want to build the pottery wheel so that we can get working on some metalworking as we need to. Pottery. There we go. I don't really like any of these spots for it, but just put it in the corner. It's just so big. It takes up a lot of space. And the next we could do is the pottery bench, which doubles as a workbench. But we don't really need it. We need to be... yes, we need to be pottery level 1 for those. And I don't believe we have enough clay to get to pottery level 1 yet. So we would have to go looking. Got a couple of fishing rods made. So let's put stuff away as well. Let's grab the sack and a shovel. Suppose we got the trowel, that'll work. Just don't want to rely on those. I don't see an actual shovel anywhere. Where did we put all of our shovels? Gardening trowel. There we go. Wooden trowel probably would have broken within 5 minutes of trying to use it. Which is why I didn't want to rely on it. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go... Also wanted to go look at the step van and see how bad is it and what would it take to repair. Alright. Well, the engine's a little frazzled. Do we need... Now we need Mechanics 5 to be able to fix that. That's great. To repair this, we just need a steel sheet and a welding torch. Okay. Same with... this to... We would have to find or make a new one. Trunk. To repair it is steel as well. So we can at least get that done. Where do we have a bunch of steel laying around? If we still have steel laying around. What about out here? Nothing there. Nope. Nope. Bunch of iron scrap though. Could make our own steel sheets. 2 small steel sheets. There we go. 2 big ones. So from there we just need to grab the welding torch and the welding mask. And refill one of the welding torches. Keep zooming in on myself and I don't know why either. I just do it. Alright, welding torch. Or propane torch, whatever. Really now? Where did I put all these? Here's one. And... what about the mask? Where did I throw the mask? You'd think I would remember where I do these things. Nope. Oh, I saw it. I saw it at the last moment there. Alright. So we just need to refill this. And I think we may have better luck if I... Yeah, our propane is almost empty. Let's grab 2 of these. Where's this? Snip. Yes. Make double the repair efforts. Red Mechanics 3. So I should probably read the next book before I try to do this. Fair enough. There we go. We've read the book. It is the next morning. Anyways, let's see about repairing this. So let's start with the hood. Chance of success 100%. Potentially repairs 31%. Fair. 19. So it's not going to... We run into diminishing returns, of course, every time, but... Then... we're out of those. But it would also only repair 7%. That one's 43%. 19. Alright. So we got those done. So next is just getting up to Mechanics 5 to repair the engine. How much does it take? Those 4 repairs did almost nothing. Got it. Good to know. I say almost nothing, but close. And where's that welding mask? Why am I not seeing it here? Because it's not on our face. You know what? That's fine. We can go do this. And use that last one up. Where's our welding? Or mechanics? 90 or 29.48. If I go to repair... Oh, I need welding 3 to do that. So we are looking at... It did 6 experience points, along with a couple in welding, I think. And we just need to replace the windshield. I wonder if there's a way to make a windshield. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. That one is a solid maybe. We'll see what happens. See what we find in the long run. Well, that windshield would fit. And then this one's in great condition. The engine's about the same too. We're gonna go this way, because there is a lot of clay that we saw on the river there. And a surprising lack of zombies in the area. So let's just get out there. You know, I want to take a look at this. There's only the 3 that I saw. 2 behind us and then this guy. But what is this truck? It's got a key. Oh, it's a prepper truck. A really good prepper truck. Holy hell. Alright. Alright, we gotta get out of this truck. Because these guys are coming up. And the last one's on his way. There's also a police station right here. With no zombies around it. There we go. What about you? You've got a first aid kit and a belt. Works for me. Is that a police? Yeah, that's a police station. I think. No, pole position. Not police station. Got it. Same thing, right? Alright, trauma bag with a bunch of medications. Medication. Bandage. Why a corset? And how bad is this truck? Oh, It is really bad. Alright, I'm gonna go through at least the bags and everything to see what we've got. Frying pans, pots, ammunition. Yeah, water canteen. It's a really small one though. Empty first aid kit. Sleeping bag, we don't need another one of those. Okay, so that's got food, medication. Okay, I think I know what we're doing here. Grab that one. Grab the suture needles. Switch to that backpack. Alcohol wipes, the bottle, and the needles again. Just in case we need them. We have them. Pickaxe, duct tape, spare wood saws, ball peen hammer. What's in here? Don't really need any more of that. Let's grab those. All these boxes of rounds. CD player. Then back up to the top. Hiking boots. Military container, which has everything else in it that we really could have wanted. Now to look through here. There's food, there's gas. We can even take it. Some of it. Bunch of weapons, armor schematic. Another one of those. Already emptied out the ammunition box. A couple baseball bats. Bullets. Bandolier. And then there's another duffel bag that we're gonna take for sure. Machete, food. These magazines. Alright, we gotta get to the car, dump stuff in. I'm getting super excited here, digging through that truck. It's not worth taking with us, but it is worth grabbing everything we can out of it. Because we might as well get what we can. Even if we don't necessarily need it right now. Alright. We're gonna go in back here to the trunk. I never emptied you out. How dare I? Okay. Plan B? Plan B. What are the seats looking like? Can I put any of this in here? No. But I can put these back here. One of them. Which gives me enough room to go look through this. And see what else we needed to grab. Magazine, that thing. And I think that was it besides the duffel bag full of food. Can't take it. Not. Because it weighs 25. Or no, 18. We need to move stuff into the backpack. So that we can carry this duffel bag. And suddenly we can carry it. Go figure. That was everything of use out of that. Fair enough. None of them could fit in there. Whoops. Get back in the car. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna go get some clay. Just need to go down this road. Really should replace the heater in this thing, or the window in this thing. Turn on the heater. It'll keep us warmish, at least. Alright, where's the clay I saw? Shouldn't be that hard to see, right? In our current conditions, there's some in there. Take clay. Come on, hurry up. There we go. That gives us more than enough for the moment. Not that we're, you know, in a hurry or anything, it's just we don't have that much room to spare. Not seeing too much more down the way. So that was those two, and the rest must be way down there yet. And by way down there, probably like 20 feet. Let's head back home to unload. Ooh. Yeah, we could probably stop at that construction yard. Alright. So there are wooden containers here that, if I can pick up one, doesn't look like we're going to be seeing too much right here. Oh, even better. Let's see, how many of those can I fit in there? 3? For now. Alright. Let's see how many of these I can stash on my person. Another 2. Yeah, fair enough. Let's get in the car and see what we can throw in. Because if I can repair that van more, I'm not going to say no. Okay, we should be able to fit a few more things in here. Let's grab the other 5 of these sheets. Really pushing it, I'm aware. So let's get moving. Alright, time to unpack, put things away. Take this box and... where do we want to put this? Probably, yeah, start a small section here. And this thing... Coverage reduction is 50. Capacity is 20. So let's just put that up top here. Or... not? Hello? Oh, right, it's in my inventory. I can't pull it out yet. Put the clay away. The steel sheet away. There. Now, can I place this? Yes, it will let me do that now. Take the food out. Take the frying pans out. I think we'll use this more for ammunition as we find it and put it away. Put this over by the food. There. Make that quick and easy for us at the moment. Eat that chocolate bar because we're getting low there. And fill that. That thing must be empty. Got it. So we'll take water there. What else? Granola bars go in with the food. Same with the frying pans. And I guess the first aid kit. Just put stuff away. That's all we need to do at the moment. Modern metalworking. What does that one give me? Simple Forge and Advanced Forge. Why is there a magazine for those even though you learn them right off the bat? I'm going to assume later that they plan to lock those away behind skill level or other. I'm assuming other. And by other, I mean, you know, you have to read it from the book or get a skill level. Same as generators, everything else, really. We're gonna put this on the ground out here, because this will be the generator's backup fuel. At which point, I really should take a look at the generator. Condition is 98, fuel's 97. Well, I mean, we're really not using much power, if at all. So that shouldn't surprise anybody. Now we know how to make building keys. We also know, let's see here, a bunch of different weapons. I cannot imagine trying to use a plank with a saw on the end, but whatever. Can reinforce weapon and make gas filter, recharge filters, and then the forges. Steel sheet, because those gas cans are staying in the car with the car. Everything out of here. Okay. Yeah, that gas can go back in with us. There. It's just unpacking. That's all we're doing. Alright, so if you find a pickaxe, it's definitely great for helping your napping skill. Because that's all flint nodes and sharp flint flakes for crafting purposes. I'm sure there are iron nodes somewhere, because I remember reading about them. But otherwise, I have found a bunch of flint. Which in itself is useful to have. If you can't already make large stone axes. Which, okay. Like I said, they're definitely working on making multiple ways to do the same thing. Which I can appreciate. Let's see here. Let's make 7 of these. Should bring us up to napping 1. I think. Yep. All the way up to napping 1. Now, if we had the skill book read, we'd be able to make stone blades. Fair enough. Let's just put these all, or don't put all those away. Wow. Yeah, we've definitely filled up these storage crates of all kinds. Jesus. Alright. Alright, let's do some pottery because we're gonna need 2 anyways. So let's fill our bucket. One upside to living right next to the river is that even if this doesn't produce enough, we've always got over here. This is actually quick and easy because again, they've changed it once more to where it just produces water. Really wish they'd figure out what they want to do with that, but we'll worry about that later. And it may very well just be a bug that it doesn't work sometimes. How much experience is that going to give us? 5. Okay. Do we have a pottery skill book? I swear we do, but maybe we don't. Nope. We did not get pottery. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. Here. So short of 5. 75 divided by 5. 15, 16. Let's take a look at some of these others. That requires a lot. What about this one? Okay, so that's the same amount. How much? So why can I not do? Oh, it's the water. It's not counting the water that's at my feet. Disable auto drink. Let's just let this go until we hit level 1. If we have to go get more clay, we will, but see what happens. We're just shy. I don't think firing these will do any good for us, will it? I don't know. Let's grab some charcoal. I think we only need 15. Yeah. Let's see. Let's fire these up and see what happens. We also need a lighter. Come on. Oh, we'll wait until morning. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't give any experience to do these. We can make one of each anyways. Call that good. So we need a bowl, may need a cup. And I wish there was a way to recycle these. Would be nice. It's not a necessity, but I mean, most of the time you'd be able to reconstitute it back into usable clay with a little bit of water, and then you let it dry, shape it into a brick. Pottery wheel. Let's make another mug. Not that we really need it, but there we go. So we need sand and clay. Fair enough. Well, like I said, we'll have to get these things, but for right now, that gets us on to the next part. And which means we need to head back out to do more exploration and scavenging. Really should have gone through this and pulled all this back in last night. I didn't, and that's obvious. But we can do that right now and take care of the problem. Oh, come on. Stuff things into the backpack. Then take all. There we go. One trip, and that finishes the whole thing out. Alright, let's stop by this. Not this. What even is here? I mean, I get that it's like a department store? Maybe? Okay, now that I'm like out front and actually can see, kind of, it's a strip joint. Got it. Got it. That is a really big strip club. That's all. Alright, let's take a look here. There were a couple zombies down that way, but we should be alright for the immediate. It's planks. Don't need those. Let's take the crate. I'm gonna stuff that in my backpack for the moment. Okay, that's a bush. Kind of wondering what that little thing was. Welding rods. We're taking those. Steel sheets. While we're here. How many of these can I stuff in my bag? Almost all of them. Got it. 2, 1. And more steel sheets. And we do need them. If we're going to repair that vehicle, we're going to need these. Just kind of curious how many I can stuff into my backpack all at once. I can't get those last two. Darn. Alright, we got enough for the moment being. We'll stuff all this into here and drive off into the sunset. Right at this point, I suppose we don't even need to be stealing crates. We could just make our own of the same quality. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, that's as good as it gets. Just fully load the trailer or the trunk, and we're good. Can always come back for more if we need them. All right, there's more clay. This was something I was kind of I think this is the spot that I thought of last time, and just went to the wrong spot, which is fair. I mean, there's still only 2 here. That's 16 more clay than we had. So let's take these out of the bags. Keep the sacks on us just in case. So we might need to grab more. I mean, at this point, if we start grabbing more, I can just use them as tiles or bricks or whatever else. It's no longer a concern of getting levels and whatnot, or making the things that we need to make. This building, I think, was fairly empty. Come on, let me into the car. There we go. This house we've cleared, I want to say, question mark. So let's move down to the next one. Ah, here's all the zombies in the area. I was curious about that. Let's move those out of the way. Where are they? Come on. I don't see any others coming for us, so it's just these 3. Oof. That machete does some good work. I'll give it that. Come on. Alright. Fair enough. Bladed weapon. Fairly effective. And that's this door. Got it. Alright, lady. Thank you. Oh. Dude came out behind. Key, nothing. Machete's sitting pretty good. Yeah, I'd say he panicked me a little bit. Okay. Party house, but no zombies for the party? Okay. Fair enough. Let's take this doorknob and hinge. Might be useful later. Whetstone. We could start taking metal objects to smelt down. That is a thing we can be doing now. Man on the run, satin and silk. Guess that's technically a thing. Disassemble the TV. I mean, we're right here, we might as well. Actually surprised that the electricity is still on. Let's take the light. Can I get anything else in here? Not really. Oh, actually yes, there is something I want to take from in here. This one's empty, we can try with this. Oh, that one broke. That's a corner piece. Okay. 30% chance to break, still breaks. Fair. We got the light, so there's that. And keep our screwdriver. Come on. Finish moving stuff out of our inventory. There we go. Let's move on to the next house then. Yeah, there's only a couple people. A couple zombies, rather. They're not people anymore. Yeah, downside to the blunt weapons. It doesn't always do a whole lot of damage compared to the sharp weapons, but the sharp weapons will destroy their clothing. So if you want to keep their clothing or anything they're wearing in good condition, don't use the sharp object as your weapon of choice. Why do I keep hearing zombie noises? I'm not seeing any zombies to be making zombie noises. Okay. Come on. Open a window, please. Let me through. Alright. Then we just close this window. Alright. Bunch of videotapes in a house with no TV. Fair enough. Let's start emptying things out. Because I want to try and take that cabinet. We'll have to pick up the microwave first, won't we? Still breaks. Okay. Let's try with the corner cabinet then. Nope. Also still breaks. 30% really is not much. 30% should not be destroying everything every time we touch it. But it will. But it will. Okay, exposure survival. Let's grab that. And on to the next place. Christ. All these zombies. Really not complaining that much, it's just 30%, man. That means 2 of those that we've scrapped so far should have survived. Statistically speaking. They didn't, but they should have. Just statistically speaking. Or if you really want to get down into the weeds of statistics and everything else. The first one, yes, it broke. The second one should have had a 1 in 3 chance of not breaking at that point. And then the third one should have been guaranteed not to break. Which is why statistics are weird. But and all right, we got some room here to work. As long as there's no zombies on this side, like a massive I have to speak every time. God dang it. It's like I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? Alright. Nope, can't open that window. Or that door. Come on. Come out the window. Or I guess don't. How many is it? I guess it's only the one? Oh, and they're in there. Okay. This could be risky. Risk it for the biscuit. Come on. Come on. Start moving. He's got a leather coat. Fair enough. Nothing in there. These might be handy. Along with butchering one. I don't remember. Maybe we've got butchering one somewhere. Okay. And nothing overly useful. Can't even guarantee we don't have some of those already. Bunch of food. I'm not gonna say no to food. Put all this on the floor except for these two. Take the decent tools. Once more, try again. And again. Oh hey, we finally got one. Alright. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Should not have taken 20 attempts. Alright, we should make our way back towards base, though. You know... How bad off is this? So this is rear right. Let's see if I can uninstall this. If I can... Yes. Okay. And... Can I install it? Nope. There we go. I mean, not great, but it'll do. It'll do, pig. It'll do. Alright, we are home. We have all these counter pieces that I'm going to put into the base in the kitchen area. I wonder if we could get over there and take out that windshield. Put this one in the corner. And this light, let's put it in this corner here. We'll take the floodlights back outside. Oh, come on. There we go. It's like Let me angle this better. There. Now we got a little countertop over here for cooking. Put food in to here, food and utensils. Keep the glass making. So I'm not even sure if we needed glass making. Maybe. We didn't need the wood crafting book, that's for sure. Or not book, the... Oh, we definitely had glass making already. Alright. We'll make dual use of this for now. Once we get the bedroom made, we'll move clothing items over there. And the other light is still in the car. So I'm going to pick this up. I'm not going to put the light there. We're going to do the light the way we had it, facing this way. I wonder if it would be valuable to put it up on the roof. Maybe. Maybe. Kinda. Lights up the whole area. We do need to acquire a refrigerator at some point. Whoa. What did we trip on? Huh. Maybe we just... Oh, I wonder if that's ice and not water. It is cold enough to be ice. Let's get clay. Pull out everything, basically. And this last one. And then the trunk was just metal. So we'll deal with that later. Did I turn you off? Yes, I did. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. It's hard to tell with the hot wired vehicles. But start here. Oh, come on. There we go. That's for fishing, but we'll let that sit there for now. Knife, other utensils. Put that away. Fillet knife. Good enough. Anything else that goes in here? Whisks. Then t-shirt, pants. Always need the pants. Suppose I should go through the TV or the videos that we've got and start watching some of the skill book ones. Is this going to fit in any of these? Yep. Doorknobs, door hinges. We'll put the clay down over here. Because that's just going to get that out of our inventory. Place that. Be another storage box. And got the final light that we really need in here. Okay, well, we'll do that right there then. It's not the ideal spot, but it works. That one's not as bright as I thought it would be. But it covers enough of the room between the two. Let's go for the TV. So, let's do cooking show. Can at least get our cooking skill up. There we go. Woodcraft we don't need. Survival exposure. I think we've already done number 7. So let's see here. Exposure 1. Should be good enough. What about in here? Is this where the others are? Yeah. 6. Car Zone episode 2. We can make use of that. Alright, let's just play through these really quick. Anything good on this one? No. We must have seen it at one point. Let's do this one. Fishing. There we go. And then Car Zone 2. Not a whole lot of mechanical skill in that, huh? Oh, that must be the one we've already seen. I don't find Car Zone 1 very often, to be fair. Two is the one that I'm used to finding. Alright, but with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, and suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to. And as always, have a wonderful day.